ain't just hurting so bad. Remember, you're better than you think you are, and in Leadville tradition, you dig deep. We'll see you at the finish, family. 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, Jace here and welcome to the Road to Leadville Mountain Bike 100 Vlog 3. Today, as usual, I'm going to take you through my training and my improvements, and also the feature today is my nutrition plan. So what I'm going to eat and drink and when I'm going to do it. So stay tuned for that if that's what you're interested in. First of all, let's have a little look at what I've been doing on Training Peaks. And as you can see here from the start, which was the 12th of February, which is our last check-in, I've been consistently pretty much doing close to 10 hours on the bike. On that first week, it was 9 hours 22, second week, 8 hours, and then the third and fourth week, I think, close to 10 hours. Now, also, I've been weight training. So as you can see, I've got 2 or 3 sessions of weight training every week, and I've been pretty much doing them consistently. Over the last couple of weeks, though, I've been putting more lead on the bar and been lifting slightly heavier. And I've been fine, no problems, no fatigue, until actually just this week. So after my month session, and I've been quite tired this week. My legs have been tired. Also, I've been tired because of an injury I've got, which I'll talk about in a second. But as you can see, looking back to Training Peaks, I've been pretty consistent. I've been hitting all of my workout, very few misses. I've missed a strength session probably because of work. Also, I've been doing long weekend rides, 4 hours or so on the Saturday, and sometimes combining a longer ride on the Sunday. Well, it's not bad riding here in the Southern Hemisphere in the middle of summer, preparing for Leadville because of the weather. Now it's going to be a different story in a few months' time when I get over to Leadville, when it's winter here and summer there. But for now, I'm going to make the most of it. Now, 2 weeks ago, eventually I got my mountain bike back, which has been in to get its forks and shocks serviced. And last weekend, I was able to do 3 or 4, actually 4 rides on the mountain bike down in Rotorua, which is about 3 hours drive from here. But we've got a place there, so I managed to get there a reasonable amount. As you may have noticed, I got a bike fit a couple of weeks ago. He didn't really change anything, any of my position. He just gave me exercises, and his philosophy is really try to change your body or strengthen your body to get in the position that you're able to ride at, which is fine, and I'm doing some of those exercises. Now, I have had an injury the last about 2 weeks, and it's made it really painful to ride. About 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago now, I had a mountain bike injury where I hit a tree, basically got sparked out, and after that I've been struggling with a little bit of neck pain, sometimes referred pain. Now the last 2 weeks I've got referred pain down my arm. Here's the accident, so just look away if you don't want to watch it.
It wasn't good. Oh!
So as you can see, I was pretty lucky. Sometimes I've got neck stiffness, and being in that position is slightly awkward, so it's worse on a road bike. But the last 2 weeks, I've had lots of problems, lots of pain just riding with it. This week, I've seen an osteopath and an acupuncturist, which made it a little bit better on my ride today. So things are looking up. I have been seeing a chiropractor for about 3 months, but I found that it wasn't of any benefit, so I've stopped seeing the chiropractor now. Onwards, now let's look at my sleep. So you can see there, my sleep has been pretty consistent. Average time in bed, 8 hours 40, and time asleep, 7:50. It's been quite good. I've been getting a reasonable amount of deep sleep and also REM sleep. And like I've said in the past, if I get around about 50 minutes or above of deep sleep, or combine 2.5 hours of REM and deep sleep, I do pretty well. So overall, I'm quite happy with that. Now, just going to what I do to make it a bit better for me to sleep. It may not work for you, but this is the things I do. So First of all, I'm in bed reasonably consistently at 9:30, apart from sometime on the weekends, obviously. Also, I take some tart cherry capsules about an hour before I go to sleep. I don't eat too late either. And I don't drink liquid about an hour before bed because I don't want to be getting up from bed. The room I try to have a little bit kind of chilled, so control the temperature of the room. Luckily, we've got an air conditioning unit in the room, so if it's too hot, we can put that on. If it's too cold, I can heat it up. Also goes without saying, try to make the bedroom dark. And the last thing I do to get to sleep, so I'm not thinking of 101 things, is I'll actually read my Kindle, and then I'll start drifting off. I'll switch it off and put it on the side and go to sleep. Because of my neck, I've got a special ergonomic flat pillow that I lie on and then place my other pillow under my knees just for comfort. So that's what I do. I don't know what you do. Put in the comments if you think you might found something that helps you or might help me and everyone else. Over the last 4 weeks, I've pretty much been sticking to my nutrition plan. Eating about 6 or 7 p.m. and not eating till breakfast the next day, which is probably 10, 11 hours, which is probably a bit like a fast, really. Been trying to drink a little bit more water. I'll have a small breakfast in the morning. I'll have kind of tuna or sushi or something like that for lunch, not too much. Maybe some nuts in the afternoon, and then my main meal. Of course, I've been going out for some meals, and I've been drinking sometimes. I haven't had too much of a blowout, apart from when I was mountain biking last weekend with some friends for a couple of days. But overall, it has been pretty good, and I'm seeing my weight drop slowly. I weigh myself every morning on a Tuesday when I get up, and that is what I record. And for this vlog, it's every 4 weeks on a Tuesday. That's what I record. Without further ado, let's have a look at how I've done over the last month. As you can see, my weight is 75.5 kilograms now, so it's gone down from 76.3 a month ago and 78 previously, so it's heading in that right direction to get to the goal of around 73 kilograms. 75.5 kilograms is 166 pounds for those of you that deal in pounds. And for height, I am 5'8", 172, 173 centimeters. My FTP has gone up to 238, and my watts a kilo is 3.15. So overall, it's heading in the right direction. I'm quite pleased. All right, for the feature today is my nutrition strategy for the race. Yes, it is early, it's only March, and we've got a few months to refine it, so it may not be totally 100% accurate, but pretty much this is what I'm going for, I think, at the moment. And let me know what you're doing, and if you think you're doing anything wildly different to me, or you can point out any mistakes I may have made. My nutrition is basically going to be a mix of this, which is Tailwind, and I prefer the Naked, which hasn't got much flavor at all, so it's very palatable. And I'll put 3 scoops in a bottle when I'm doing the bottles, which is the normal size bottle, 750 mils over here. And that will give me 75 grams of carbs and 300 calories. So I'm also going to use the Goo Chews. Now, the reason I'm doing these is because I know Goo I sponsored some of the race, and these will be at the aid stations, and also use a Goo gel as well. So I'll get used to some of the Goo products. Tailwind, I'll keep with that because I know that works for me. Now, first of all, yes, my nutrition starts a couple of days before. I'm hydrating well, not overhydrating, and I'm increasing my carbs a little bit the 2 or 3 days beforehand, but not too much. I don't want to overload myself. But this is basically for a race day. Obviously, I'm going to have a good breakfast, probably rice and eggs and whatever else I can fit in there very early. Let's go, however, for 15 minutes before the race, I'm going to have a gel. So 15 minutes to go. I'll try to remember to get that gel, 22 grams of carbs and 100 calories. My aim for the whole race is 80 grams, 85 grams of carbs an hour and about 300 to 350 calories an hour. We go start of the race, twin nakes out. I'm going to fill up 2 bottles with 3 scoops of Tailwind in each one of them, and I will also have 2 packs of goo gels or blocks. And I'm also going to mix and match these flavors. I'm going to check out which flavors I like before I start. So that will give me 240 grams of carbs and 960 960 calories. And I've estimated that to be around 3 hours and 15 minutes. So next, of course, is the big one from Twin Legs back to Twin Legs. There's a little hill in the middle apparently, and called Columbine, but I'm going to pick up a pack, a USWE pack. Here it is, of around about 1.5 liters of tailwind in there, I think, and I'm going to have another couple of blocks to get up and down. So that will also give me what I've just had, 240 grams of carbs, 960 calories through that period. Next, back at the Twin Lakes aid station, my team, Fiona, my partner, will be on hand. I'll pass her my USWE and I'll get 2 bottles off her. One bottle will be full of tailwind, the other bottle will just have the powder in, because I've estimated that will be about an hour and 10 minutes for me to get from Twin Lakes to the Powerline aid station. So I'll have 1 bottle of tailwind and a pack of goos, which are 115 grams of carbs and 400 calories. So the next session may take longer than planned, but I've estimated it for 2 hours 15. Mainly it might take longer because we've got the renowned Powerline climb. So what I'm going to do is have 2 bottles of tailwind and 1 pack of goo chews. So here we go, we're almost there. We're at the Carter aid station to home. I've estimated around about an hour for this, and I'm basically just going to fill up my water, put some tailwind in it and eat, grab whatever's there, some goo chews or a gel from the aid station, and then I'm going to be off my way and eat what I can to the finish. As you'll see, I'll be hitting about 85 grams of carbs an hour and about 337 calories an hour. Of course, sometimes I won't finish my bottle, sometimes I won't finish my USWE. I'll also be maybe snacking or grabbing some salty snacks at the Twin Lakes aid station out and back. So it could go very slightly up and very slightly down from that, but that is my rough guesstimate plan. I'm saying rough, it's probably going to be quite accurate. For me, it's not a brand new plan. I have done an 8-hour mountain bike race a few times with a similar plan. So it's not too drastically changed from that. So I'll keep it with what I know and just refine it as I go, adding the goo products as I've said before. So let me know what I've missed. Let me know what you're going to do, and if you think I should change my plan and strategy for the day. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you like the content. And I will see you at the camp or at Leadville if you're going.